Okay, so before we start this video, I'm just going to get everything out of the way. Yes, I have blonde hair. Well, I kind of bleached it, you can see. I do look like someone who does not look like I'm smart. I am living in my friend's basement. Yes, I do not have a job. Yes, I do look like a douchebag. Let's just get all that out of the way. Now that all the judgmental parts are out of the way, so I fixed that for you. See, now you don't have to judge me. Now, there's other people that are positive who say either I'm cute, handsome, this and that and the fourth, whatever. Now we got all that out of the way. This is just me as a human talking to another human that is at the other side of this screen. And the things that I have to say are things that need to be said, not things that you want to hear. You know what I mean? It's things that you need to hear. And I believe that I'm one of those people who can say it. So, without further ado, let's go. Do any of you realize how ignorant you are? Just sit back for a second and just look at the big picture. You are so ignorant to everything. And the reason why I say this is because you are letting closed-minded, evil people run your country. You are becoming closed-minded, evil people yourself. And us as a human society is breaking down. And if I'm wrong, please speak up. Because you know I'm not wrong. Now here's the thing. All this, we need to see the bigger picture. I'm going to show you the bigger picture. Y'all need to come to an understanding that this whole Black Lives Matter thing, this whole White Lives Matter thing, this whole Muslims Lives Matter thing, this whole French bombing, this whole every other bombing, terrorist attack, ISIS bullshit. You see what's going on? We're biased. We think about nothing but negativity, war, suffering, famine, death, darkness. That's all it is. We're poison. We are poisoning ourselves. And the more and more that we poison ourselves, the worse we are going to be, because the more it's going to fester, the more the hatred is going to fester, the negativity in the world, everything that is around you is going to become even more dark, and we are going to be stuck in an even bigger hole than we are right now. And you're probably sitting here asking yourself, why am I listening to this dumbass kid on YouTube or Facebook, whatever? Because I'm probably the only person who is actually willing to say this. There are plenty of people out there that are just like me who are speaking their mind, but I believe that some of them have heart and some of them don't, you know what I mean? And when I say that, heart, don't we all have one? Or did we all forget that we have a heart and a soul that shows compassion and love and positivity and ingenuity, and we learn how to advance and we learn how to move forward? We're falling back, people. Yes, there is such thing as failing, and there is such thing as failing forward, but there's falling backwards is what we're doing, and falling backwards into this hole is going to make things a lot worse. And the more and more that we fester on this subject, and the more and more that we just sit here and call people niggers and wiggers and chinks and fucking Muslims and towel heads and all these other fucking stupid ass racial slurs, they're dumb words. Do you understand? Look, I'm gonna pick on one race real quick, and this is not me being racist. I'm not being racist. Black people. You do realize that there is a category of black people and niggers, okay? And then there is white people, and then there are wiggers, okay? You see what I'm talking about. There are the people who understand, the people who have logic, the people who have common sense, us, the people who actually give a damn about this planet are actually trying to put forth the effort to fix it. And then you have the ones over here, the biased racist people who are all about hatred and, oh, my race is better than your race. There is no such thing as race, people. There's no such thing as all these racial slurs. No, we are all human beings. We are all mammals who have consciousness with a brain, working limbs, 2 legs, and can speak. We just have different pigments, we have different languages and dialects and accents, we have different cultures, we have different beliefs. That's it. We are diverse. That's what humans are supposed to be. We are not supposed to be these cookie-cut people. We're supposed to be diverse. If we're going to do this whole international thing to where everyone is supposed to be melding their cultures together, keep the cultures alive and let the cultures be what they are. But do not sit here and push your beliefs onto me, and do not sit here and push beliefs onto other people. What I'm saying right now, you don't have to believe a damn word I'm saying. You don't have to listen to a damn word I'm saying. You can leave this video right now. I wouldn't care. It's a simple message, people. The simple message is that we need to get our heads out of our asses or we are screwed. You do realize that half the shit's going on right now is because of stupid ass bullshit? If you truly open your eyes, everything that you are doing is just nothing more than fighting and instigation. You are being instigated. That is it. There's no such thing as Black Lives Matter. There's no such thing as White Lives Matter. There's no such thing as this person's better than this person. We are all human beings. All of us. Why don't we start acting like it? Why don't we start coming together and say, hey, fuck our differences, and why don't we look at the big picture of, I don't know, saving our planet? You do realize that we are on the curve of, I don't know, getting to the point to where if we keep going downhill from here, we are screwed. There's no way coming back up. We will not be able to make it. And that's what is going on in our country right now. That's what's going on in the world. There's so much hate and so much despair and so much negativity clouding our world that we can't see what's truly going on. There are islands of garbage, people. There is pollution upon pollution upon pollution in every single state, country, continent. We have processed foods and chemicals. We have things that destroy our ozone. And what are we doing? We're destroying our planet, but we're going to sit here and have petty fights over which race is better than who and which political party is better than which? Really? This is how our country's going to work. This is how us as human beings are going to work. We're going to act like savage human beings. You need to understand that if a 20-year-old kid like me that looks like this understands this, then I'm pretty sure that a big wig with a suit on, can understand this as well. Sorry. I have really bad joints. But anyway, we need to fight. We need to find people, and I hope this video gets out to people, hopefully across the world. We need to come together, because if no one else does, we're screwed. We need to stop acting like animals, because we are not. We are the only mammal on this planet that can do this, that can communicate like this, that has passion and drive to put out a message to the world. And that's what we should be doing. We shouldn't be making a legacy of war and death and destruction. We shouldn't have our prosperity sitting here and going, oh, look at all the people who died in this year. No, our prosperity should be looking at the books and seeing how innovative we are and how culturally sensitive we are and how we work together and make our planet better. That is what we are trying to strive for as human beings, aren't we? We're trying to live forever. Well, why don't we live forever in our prosperity and show them that we did this for them instead of being selfish and trying to do this for us? What people don't realize is we're not living this life for us. Yes, we do live it, but we live it for what we put forth into the future. Don't think about the present, people, and don't think about the past. And don't just think about the future either. We need to think about all this as a whole. We need to come together as a whole. Because if we don't, we're fucked. We need to heal our planet, and we need to heal ourselves, because I'm losing hope. I'm losing hope in us, guys. Why do we have to be so negative? Why do we have to have war and racism and all of this? I saw a video on Facebook the other day that was all these people that were afraid of Muslims. Why are you afraid of a human being when you are one too? Don't you think that people are scared of us as well? These are the questions you have to ask. You can't just sit here and go on in life and just think and hate and fuel all this negativity. Once we all learn how to live a life of peace and just suck it the fuck up, we might have a chance of surviving. We might have a chance. I just hope there's people out there that haven't lost hope. Because I want to lose hope. But I can't. I have too much purpose. Even though I'm one human being out of 7 point something billion people on this planet, I have a purpose. And that's to heal. That's to put smiles on people's faces. That's to put this message out to you. Now tell me, what's your message? Why are you here? We're not here just to destroy and kill and hate. We're here to move forward instead of living in a place where we can't go anywhere at all. Please tell me there's people out there like me. Please tell me that I'm not alone. Because I don't want our planet to die. And I don't want us as humans, an organism, a wonderful miracle of this planet, to go to waste. We're living our lives in vain, people. We need to stop living our lives in vain. Let's make a change.